Have you ever sensed the burden of someone's disregard, that unsettling feeling of being overlooked or undervalued, as though your presence is insignificant? Many do not realize there are thoughtful ways to shift this dynamic, not through vengeance or bitterness, but through actions that lead to unexpected outcomes. In this guide, we will uncover 11 strategies rooted in wisdom that, when used deliberately, not only cause discomfort to those who dismiss you, but also fortify your self-respect and inner strength. These actions are not obvious, and some may even seem counterintuitive, but they are grounded in the enduring teachings of personal growth and Stoic philosophy. Prepare to learn how to turn others' indifference into fuel for your own empowerment. And the most remarkable part is that these practices don't demand immense effort. You can begin applying them today and witness the transformation. We encourage you to share this message with those at their own crossroads, uncertain of what lies ahead, by liking, commenting, and subscribing to our channel. If you find something useful or inspiring in this video, feel free to hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear your thoughts, even if it's just a quick "silence is strength" in the comments. It means a lot to us. Let's start with the first topic: self-sufficiency and freedom. Imagine you are kayaking down a river. The water might flow rapidly, and sometimes there are unexpected rocks beneath the surface. You can't control the river's current, but you can control how you navigate the kayak, when to speed up, when to slow down, and how to face challenges. This is the essence of self-control in Stoic philosophy, controlling your reactions under pressure and not allowing circumstances to dictate your life. Modern Stoics understand that self-sufficiency is key to keeping control of the kayak of life without depending on external situations. Take Steve Jobs, for instance, an icon of self-determination in his career. He didn't let himself get swept up in countless unimportant projects. Instead, Jobs turned down opportunities many would have considered too good to pass up to focus on what truly mattered. That discipline helped him turn Apple into one of the world's leading companies. Self-sufficiency isn't something distant or complex. It resides in everyday decisions. For example, when you decide that your happiness doesn't depend on others' approval, you begin to build an unshakable inner foundation. Stoic philosophy teaches us that this foundation cannot be shaken, as it's built from discipline and self-belief. Picture yourself not as a floating plank adrift on the ocean, but as a solid rock, unmoved by the waves. This is the power of self-sufficiency, stability amidst life's constant changes. Being self-sufficient doesn't mean isolating yourself or rejecting help. It's about choosing relationships based on your values. Oprah Winfrey once said, "The greatest thing I've learned is to say no to trying to please everyone. It only takes away your freedom." When you seek connections grounded in mutual respect and shared values, you maintain your freedom while creating a life where only truly important people are welcomed. Another crucial aspect of self-sufficiency is the ability to say no when necessary. I remember turning down a large project my colleagues deemed unmissable. Despite the pressure from friends and co-workers, I realized it didn't align with my values or long-term goals. By saying no, I stayed focused on work that truly mattered. That decision not only preserved my personal freedom, but brought greater satisfaction in my work. True freedom doesn't come from avoiding responsibilities, but from choosing those that are worth your time and energy. Like a sculptor, you chip away the unnecessary to create a life that reflects your values and purpose. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on self-sufficiency, teaches us that true freedom lies in living according to our own values, without letting life be dictated by others' expectations. Topic 2: Emotional balance and the art of non-reaction. Imagine you are a lighthouse standing tall amidst the ocean. Storms and crashing waves may rage around you, but the lighthouse remains steadfast, unaffected by external forces. Emotional balance in life is much like this. It's the ability to stay calm and focused on your goals despite the chaos happening around you. Stoics understand that true strength doesn't come from reacting impulsively and immediately. They know that the ability to stay calm, think thoroughly, and act with intention is what truly matters. A prime example from life is professional athletes like Serena Williams. Despite immense pressure from the crowd and opponents, she maintains focus and doesn't let emotions affect her performance. Her emotional mastery has allowed her to reach new heights in her athletic career. I've experienced a similar situation in an important team meeting. A colleague criticized my idea, calling it naive and unrealistic. Initially, anger welled up inside me, but instead of retaliating immediately, I decided to breathe deeply, listen carefully, and calmly ask for his specific concerns. The result was that we were able to improve the idea together, turning the tense moment into an opportunity for better collaboration. This taught me that in everyday life, many situations can easily trigger negative emotions. However, if you learn to control your feelings and not react instinctively, you'll find better solutions. Like the lighthouse amidst a storm, you can maintain inner peace and continue moving forward without being pulled into the surrounding turmoil. Emotions, no matter how strong, should be viewed as advisors, not decision-makers. Stoics always acknowledge their emotions, but choose to respond rationally and purposefully. When you master your emotions, you not only strengthen your self-esteem, but also improve the quality of your relationships. You're no longer a slave to momentary feelings, and instead, you approach situations with calm and dignity. This is at the heart of Stoicism, a life that is free, balanced, and unaffected by external factors. When you master your emotions, you'll not only achieve inner peace, but also build more sustainable relationships. Topic 3. The power of strategic silence. Imagine standing before the vast ocean. On the surface, the waves crash like the daily noise we encounter. Pointless arguments, hurried words. But deep beneath, there's silence, and in that silence lies true strength. Similarly, in life, strategic silence helps us retain our power and clarity. In Stoic philosophy, silence isn't a sign of weakness, but a way to observe, think deeply, and make wise decisions. I recall a crucial meeting where a colleague presented an idea that had flaws. Instead of criticizing immediately, I chose to stay silent. This silence allowed me to observe more, listen better, and when I eventually shared my thoughts, they were received positively. This helped improve the original idea and turned the discussion into a collaborative opportunity. Strategic silence is not only a display of confidence, but it also helps avoid pointless arguments and protects your inner peace. Sometimes, a pause can make others reflect on their words and actions. In sports, Roger Federer is known for controlling his emotions and staying silent during the most intense moments. This has helped him maintain focus and achieve great success in his career. Or consider a colleague who unfairly criticizes you. Instead of reacting immediately, you can choose silence to think clearly. This silence not only keeps you calm, but gives the other person time to reassess their behavior. Like in music, the pauses between notes create anticipation and make the next note more powerful. Silence in life is similar. It helps us stay focused and not get caught up in meaningless debates. When we master the art of silence, our words and actions carry more weight. Reflect. Are there moments in life when silence has helped you see more clearly? Share your experience of the power of strategic silence. Topic 4. Focus on the essential. Imagine your life as a garden. Every decision and commitment is like planting a new tree. Stoic philosophy teaches that for the garden to thrive, it's not about planting as many trees as possible, but about caring for the most important ones and removing the unnecessary weeds. Focusing on what's essential helps you avoid being distracted by worries or commitments that have no value. Focusing on the essential is like refining gold from raw ore. You need to remove impurities to keep only what's most valuable. In life, when you eliminate distractions and focus solely on key goals, you free up the energy and concentration needed for what truly matters. Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, is a perfect example of focusing on the essential. He rejected numerous unnecessary projects to devote all his energy to groundbreaking products, helping Apple become one of the world's top tech companies. Once, while working for a consulting firm, I was offered the chance to join 3 major projects simultaneously. Initially, I thought taking on multiple projects would boost my reputation and income. However, within a month, I realized I was bogged down by small tasks, constant meetings and tracking unimportant details. The result was that all 3 projects were progressing slowly, and I felt overwhelmed and unproductive. After re-evaluating, I decided to focus on one strategically important project for my long-term career, a partnership with a major corporation. I met with leadership, declined the other projects, and concentrated only on this key one. The result was that I had time to delve deeper, create innovative solutions, and communicate effectively with the client. Ultimately, the project exceeded expectations, leading to my promotion and solidifying my reputation in the company. Focusing on the essential not only helped me reduce stress, but also brought exceptional results, changing the trajectory of my career. Focusing on the essential doesn't just make you more effective, it sends a powerful message to those around you. You know what matters and are committed to pursuing it. Stoics don't let themselves get caught up in trivial distractions, which makes them symbols of steadfastness and decisiveness. To apply this principle, ask yourself, what's truly important in my life? You need to eliminate things that don't align with your values and goals. Every time you say no to what's unimportant, you're saying yes to what matters most. When you focus on the essential, you'll feel a sense of relief and peace. Life becomes simpler, and you have more energy to move toward your goals. Each day you'll feel like you're getting closer to what truly matters. This is the reward of a simplified, focused life, a sense of fulfillment, knowing you're investing time and energy in what's most important. Topic 5. Setting boundaries. Imagine your life as a warm, inviting home. The walls aren't meant to separate you from the world, but to protect your living space from outside influences. In life, these walls are the boundaries you set with others to safeguard your time, energy, and peace of mind. In Stoic philosophy, setting boundaries is essential for preserving peace and personal dignity. When you establish clear boundaries, you not only protect yourself, but also help others understand how they should treat you. It's a way of affirming your value and showing respect for yourself. Boundaries are like wisely managing your energy. Think of Oprah Winfrey, a renowned media figure. She often speaks about declining invitations or commitments that don't align with her long-term goals. By saying no to unnecessary requests, she has been able to focus on her work and successfully build her media empire. I remember a time when friends kept inviting me to social events on weekends, even though I was trying to focus on completing an important project. After repeatedly feeling drained from not being able to say no, I decided to set boundaries for myself. I politely declined unnecessary invitations and only attended events that truly mattered. The result was that I had more time and energy to complete my work, and my friends gradually understood and respected my decision. When you set boundaries, you not only protect your time and energy, but also maintain peace of mind. Boundaries help create a positive environment where you can grow without being pressured by unnecessary demands. This isn't selfishness, it's wisdom in how to live. Setting boundaries also changes how people perceive you. When you stand firm in your boundaries, others will respect you more because they see you have clear standards. This boosts your confidence and enhances your personal dignity. Stoicism emphasizes that when you maintain your boundaries, you become someone admirable. But how can you effectively set boundaries? First, understand what's important to you and what you're not willing to compromise. Then, communicate those boundaries clearly, respectfully, both to yourself and others. This might require patience and sometimes tough conversations, but it will lead to a more meaningful life. Finally, setting boundaries isn't just about rejecting negative influences, but also about welcoming positive ones into your life. When you respect your own boundaries, you build a sustainable life filled with positive energy. Topic 6. The role of time in wisdom. In Stoic philosophy, using time wisely helps us develop patience, perseverance, and a deeper understanding of what truly matters. Instead of rushing into decisions when faced with difficulties, take time to think thoroughly. This helps you avoid unnecessary mistakes and make better choices. In Stoic philosophy, time isn't just the passage of moments, it's a valuable resource. When used wisely, time teaches us patience, perseverance, and a deeper understanding of what truly matters. Time allows you to wait for the right moment to act, showing confidence and insight into the situation around you. In Stoicism, patience is the ability to endure challenges calmly because they understand that time will either bring a solution or help you see the situation in a new light. Think of Warren Buffett, one of the world's greatest investors. He's known for waiting for the right moment to invest, never getting swept up in the impulsiveness of the market. His patience has helped him build a financial empire over the decades. I also learned a lesson about patience in my work. Once, when faced with an important decision about a partnership, I felt pressure from all sides to act immediately. But instead of rushing, I took time to reflect and analyze the situation from different angles. This allowed me to uncover some hidden factors that I initially hadn't noticed, leading to a decision that exceeded expectations. Time not only helps you think clearly, but also calms negative emotions. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. At first, it seems towering and impossible, but once you reach the top, everything becomes clear. Emotions are the same. When you're angry or anxious, let time cool them down before you act. Stoics understand that time allows them to view situations more clearly and avoid making decisions based on fleeting emotions. Finally, time reminds us that it's not infinite. Every passing moment is an opportunity that will never come again. Steve Jobs once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." Stoics are always aware of this and use time wisely, focusing on the most important values and goals. So, how are you using your time? Are you patiently waiting for the right moments or rushing into decisions? Let Stoic philosophy help you make time your greatest ally on the path to wisdom. Topic 7. Stoic resilience. Imagine a powerful river rushing through a valley. The water may be blocked by large rocks, but instead of stopping, it bends and flows around them, overcoming the obstacles and continuing on its journey. This is the image that represents the resilience of a Stoic. Resilience is not just about standing firm, but about adapting, overcoming difficulties, and becoming stronger after each challenge. In life, challenges are inevitable. Instead of crumbling, Stoics choose to face and overcome them with resilience. This resilience is not simply about staying strong. It's about adapting and growing stronger after each test. Think of Thomas Edison, who experimented thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. For Edison, each failure wasn't truly a failure, but a step closer to success. That's the Stoic spirit, persevering and never giving up, no matter the obstacles. Stoics don't view challenges as negative. They're like a carpenter who sees the raw block of wood not as a problem, but as an opportunity to create a masterpiece. In life, each difficulty is a lesson, helping to train the mind, strengthen inner power, and develop patience. Resilience isn't about avoiding challenges, but facing them head-on. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, once said that he learned the most from his failures. It was his determination and effort to overcome each fall that made him a legend. In high-pressure situations, the ability to stay calm is critical. Sully Sullenberger, the pilot who safely landed the plane on the Hudson River in 2009, is a perfect example. In the face of a severe technical failure, he didn't panic, but calmly made the right decision, saving hundreds of passengers. This is a testament to the power of calm and resilience in adversity. Resilience isn't something that appears overnight, but is built through daily challenges. Take J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. She spent years struggling in poverty and was rejected by multiple publishers before achieving massive success. Each challenge was a foundation for resilience, helping her not to be easily defeated by larger difficulties. So, how have you been building your resilience? Is each challenge in life an opportunity for you to learn and grow? Share your story, and together, we'll explore how Stoic resilience can help us overcome life's adversities. Topic 8. The practice of gratitude. Every morning, instead of dwelling on worries or anxieties, you can start the day by listing what you're grateful for. Practicing gratitude is one of the core elements of Stoicism, helping to shift our mindset about life. When you focus on what you have rather than what's missing, your mind becomes more positive and stronger, allowing you to better handle negativity and challenges. A clear example of the power of gratitude is Oprah Winfrey, who has shared that she maintains a daily gratitude journal. As a result, she not only sees her life as more abundant, but also stays optimistic even in the toughest times. Gratitude isn't just about being content with what you have. It's a powerful tool to make you more resilient. When faced with difficulty, instead of reacting negatively, you can choose to be thankful for the opportunity to learn and grow. This not only surprises others, but also helps you maintain inner peace. Think about how gratitude affects the relationships around you. When you appreciate small things, like a colleague's help or a loved one's care, your relationships deepen and become more lasting. Even a simple thank you can change the tone of a conversation or resolve a misunderstanding. Moreover, gratitude helps you live in the present moment. Often, anxiety and stress come from thinking about the past or worrying about the future. But when you practice gratitude, you focus on what you have now, the current blessings, which eases stress. If you want to integrate gratitude into your daily life, start by writing down 3 things you're grateful for each morning or before bed. It could be a good cup of coffee, a colleague's assistance, or a fun conversation with a loved one. As J.K. Rowling, author of Harry Potter, once shared, "Gratitude reminds me that I have everything I need to be happy." Gratitude doesn't just make you live more positively, it's a healing balm for the mind, helping you get through tough times. By practicing it daily, you'll realize that happiness doesn't come from material things or others' approval, but from appreciating the simple, present things in life. Topic 9. The value of honesty. Imagine honesty as a mirror, reflecting your true self. In Stoicism, honesty isn't just a virtue, it's a way of living in truth. When you're honest, you don't need to hide or worry about maintaining appearances. Everything is transparent and clear. Honesty doesn't just help you build trust with others, it also helps you trust yourself. When you live truthfully, you don't need to worry about what others think or try to guess your intentions. This creates a trustworthy reputation and allows you to handle criticism with more strength. However, honesty doesn't mean being blunt or rigid. Stoics understand that the truth should be spoken with compassion. For example, Abraham Lincoln, known for his honesty, always adhered to telling the truth, but knew how to communicate with respect to foster unity. Think about a friend who's willing to tell you the truth, even when it's hard to hear. Let's say you're working on a project and they point out the flaws in your plan. Instead of criticizing, they say, "I see your determination, but there are a few points that need adjustment to avoid risks." This not only helps you improve, but also makes you feel respected. Honesty is also a tool for self-development. When you're honest with yourself, you acknowledge your mistakes, learn from them, and improve. As Steve Jobs once shared, admitting mistakes and correcting them made him not only stronger, but also spurred creativity and growth at Apple. Honesty also simplifies your life. When you live truthfully, you don't have to worry about remembering lies or maintaining a false image. As Lincoln once said, "No one can live with a lie forever." Honesty helps you live lighter and attain inner peace. Moreover, honesty helps you build a solid reputation. When you are known as a truthful person, people will naturally seek your advice because they trust your judgment and integrity. Think of the value in becoming someone others can rely on, providing sincerity and guidance in important situations. Finally, honesty brings freedom. When you live truthfully, you're no longer bound by lies or forced to maintain a fake image. You can live according to your values. Honesty is like the key that opens the door to a life of peace and true freedom. Topic 10. The power of negative visualization. Imagine you're preparing for an important exam. Instead of hoping everything goes well, you think about the challenges you might face. The test might be harder than expected, you could forget key information or encounter technical difficulties. By preparing for the worst, you not only reduce surprises, but also become mentally ready. This is the essence of premeditatio malorum in Stoicism, meaning the premeditation of evils. Stoics don't use this method to be pessimistic, but to ensure they're not shocked by surprises. Just like when you're preparing for a presentation, you don't just rehearse your content, but also anticipate tough questions or technical glitches. When you're well prepared, challenges are far less intimidating. A perfect example of preparing mentally for adversity is Michael Phelps, the world-renowned swimmer and Olympic record holder. Phelps faced many significant challenges throughout his career, from performance pressure to personal struggles like injury and depression. Yet Phelps always mentally prepared for the worst, from losing races to encountering problems during competitions. At one Olympic event, Phelps' goggles filled with water, leaving him almost unable to see during the race. However, because he had prepared for such situations, Phelps stayed calm and swam according to the pace he'd practiced. The result: he won the gold medal, proving that preparing mentally for the worst helped him overcome challenges without being rattled. Michael Phelps' story clearly illustrates how negative visualization makes you stronger. By imagining the worst, Phelps not only prepared his mind, but also maintained focus in unexpected situations. Without this mental preparation, Phelps might have panicked and lost. This method also freed Phelps from being overly attached to immediate results. He didn't just focus on winning medals, but on perfecting his process, adjusting his strategy when necessary. Negative visualization not only helps you face adversity, it also teaches you to appreciate what you have. When you imagine losing a relationship, job, or health, you come to understand their value and cherish them more. It's like looking back at cherished photos to remind yourself of precious moments. Premeditatio malorum helps you face change without feeling overwhelmed. Think of a soldier before battle. They've anticipated every scenario, accepted the risks, and prepared thoroughly. This doesn't make them weak. It makes them strong and resolute. This practice also encourages you to take preventative action. When you foresee challenges, you proactively minimize them, like a driver on a bumpy road who adjusts their speed. Stoics act similarly, They don't wait for adversity to strike before acting, they're prepared ahead of time. In summary, Stoics understand that life is unpredictable, but with mental preparation, they can turn challenges into opportunities for growth. Start by considering potential difficulties and creating contingency plans. What challenges in life can you prepare for? Reflect on this and share your experience. Topic 11. Controlled indifference, the power of choosing your battles. Imagine you're driving on a busy road. Along the way, some cars move slowly, others veer into your lane, and some drivers ignore traffic signals. If you get angry and react to every minor issue, you'll quickly lose patience and feel stressed. Instead, if you learn to ignore the unimportant and focus on driving safely, you'll save energy and stay calm, focusing on your journey. This is the essence of controlled indifference in Stoicism, knowing when to let go of trivial matters and focusing on what truly matters. Stoics understand that not everything in life needs a reaction. True power lies in letting go of what you cannot control and wisely choosing the battles that are worth your energy. When you choose your battles wisely, you retain focus and inner peace for what's most important. A great example of controlled indifference is Michael Jordan, the basketball legend. Throughout his career, Jordan faced immense pressure and criticism, both on and off the court. However, rather than paying attention to every piece of criticism from opponents or the media, Jordan chose to focus on developing his skills and his greater goal, to become the greatest player. Many times on the court, Jordan was provoked by opponents, but he didn't let himself be drawn into meaningless battles. He stayed calm and focused on winning. This focus helped Jordan win multiple championships and build a reputation as a player who wasn't easily swayed by external factors. Michael Jordan is a testament to the power of choosing your battles. Instead of reacting to every provocation, he focused on his long-term goals. If he had let small factors affect him, he might have lost his composure and performance on the court. By ignoring unimportant provocations, Jordan not only maintained his performance, but also maximized his potential. In life, we often encounter situations that tempt us to react instantly, from others' criticism to unnecessary conflicts. However, instead of wasting time and energy on minor disputes, controlled indifference allows you to protect your inner peace and focus on long-term goals. For example, if you're criticized by a colleague about your work style, but you know their opinion is subjective and unfounded, you can choose to ignore it instead of engaging in an argument. Silence and focusing on your work will help you maintain professionalism and mental peace. To practice controlled indifference, you need to learn to recognize what you can control and what lies outside your control. Just like when you're driving, you can't control how others drive, but you can control how you react. Instead of getting frustrated by traffic or others' behavior, focus on ensuring your safety and completing your journey smoothly. Controlled indifference doesn't mean being passive or avoiding responsibility. It's a wise choice to invest energy in what truly matters and is useful. When you choose to ignore small negative elements, you'll have more time and energy to focus on bigger goals. In conclusion, controlled indifference is a powerful tool to help you maintain inner peace and avoid getting caught up in unnecessary conflicts. When you choose your battles wisely, you'll conserve energy for what truly matters and make meaningful progress. Reflect. Are there battles in your life that you can let go of to focus on what's truly valuable? If you find something useful or inspiring in this video, feel free to hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear your thoughts, even if it's just a quick "silence is strength" in the comments. It means a lot to us. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.